Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever in the world you're watching. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, welcome to the family. I celebrate you. Thank you for tuning in today. Let me know in the comments. And if you're a returning viewer, you already know you are the real MVP. Thank you so much for always coming back to my channel and just encouraging me. I love you all so much. So today I'm going to be briefly addressing a very interesting topic, and that's wicked prayer warriors. Quite interesting, right? Okay, let's dig in. Before I became born again, I had some really uninteresting encounters with church folks. Now, not just church folks, but those ones that I refer to as prayer warriors. They are always praying. Anytime you meet them, they were quite very mean. I mean, even when I got born again, I still had some encounters like really mean prayer warriors. Now, I don't mean people that are principled, people that are strict, because sometimes people label them as being mean because of their standards. No, I mean people that are really wicked to their fellow humans and they call themselves prayer warriors. And I think that this had a little bit of influence on my prayerlessness when I just got born again, because there was a time I was asked, in a group we're just sharing, and we're like, oh, what's your prayer life like? And I'm like, oh, I'm not about all that. I just listen to worship songs and I think that God knows my heart. After all, people that pray, are you not seeing how mean and wicked they are? And I feel like there are a couple of people today that also have that kind of experience, and because of that, it kind of discourages them from praying. So I want to tell you this today. Don't let the misbehavior of another person determine the outcome of your spiritual life. People will always be people. They will always show their human frailty. And moreover, it's about you and God. Prayer is between you and God. So don't let another person's character issues influence your prayer life. Now back to the mean prayer warriors. So I would like to say this. In my walk with God over the years and in prayer, I have realized a few things, and one of them is that the motive of your prayer life will determine the kind of results you will get. So you find people that go into the place of prayer and it feels like prayer has no effect on them, or in fact, it feels like their prayer life empowers their bad character. See, it's because of the motive. People go into the place of prayer for what they get and not what prayer will make them. More than what you think you can get from prayer is what God wants to do to you in the place of prayer. Prayer has the ability to modify you, to break you, to change you. But prayer will not change you if you go into the place of prayer just for what you want to get, without having to listen to God or hear from Him. So you have a lot of prayer warriors that are not submitted to God. You have a lot of prayer warriors with the spirit of rebellion. So people go into the place of prayer and prayer does nothing to them. Why? Motive. First thing is to change your motive. Why are you praying? So we go to God not for who He is, but for what we can get. And so we only get what we can get and not what He can do to us or what He can make of us. So we find a lot of prayerful Christians with only the tangible results of prayer. See, that's too low. The intangible results of prayer is what will determine the outcome of your life and your walk with God. The intangible results of prayer is what will help you sustain the tangible results you get. So, when we go into the place of prayer just for what we get, we are getting it wrong. First, go for who God is, to fellowship with Him and what He intends to make of you. Only then will your tangible results make sense. Don't be like the Pharisees that pray so much or that pray so well, that pray every time, yet their lives were so messy with hate, with disgust, with jealousy. Prayer will build your character. Prayer will mold you. Prayer will help you manifest the fruits of the Spirit. Only if you let prayer do that to you. But if you don't, you will only see tangible results that are fleeting, that will pass away. But the intangible results that will really make an impact on who you are, you would miss them. And really, when you miss the intangible results of prayer, you've really missed. You've really missed. So, the first thing I want to let us know today is your motive will determine the outcome of your prayer life. Yes, you may get results, but prayer is not just about results. It's about what is going to make of you. Secondly, determine in your heart that you represent Jesus rightly. Ask the Lord to help you. If you have character flaws, the Lord can help you through these things. Some of us are living prayerful, independent lives. So don't just go into the place of prayer to give God instructions and then you go. Let God influence you. Let God give you instructions. Let God change you. Let God mold you. Open up to God. Yield to Him and let Him have His perfect will and way in you. Today, what I want to let us know is change your motive. Why are you praying? Why are you a prayer warrior? Only then will you be able to see the right results that prayer will make in your life. So guys, do have a beautiful time where you are. Share this video with a friend or two if it blessed you. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. Have a beautiful time. I love you all. Bye bye.